All right, guys, today is Wednesday, October 23rd, and I was down 1.8% today. And that's on a day where the NASDAQ was down 1.5, but because of Tesla, I almost gained back all my losses. I'm still down, like 0.7%. So it's like maybe $600 to $700. I'm still down, but yeah, I mean, Tesla is doing great after hours. Let me try to find it. Yep, basically up 10% after hours. And luckily for me, I actually did buy like 4 shares of Tesla right before market close. And then immediately on the good news pop, I sold it. I would have made like a few more bucks if I held on just a little bit longer. But it is what it is. I made like $50 in a few minutes. So can't get too greedy with these things, you know? And plus I was using margins, so it's not like I wanted to hold it for a very long time. And also what that did allow me to do was lower my average cost basis. So I think before buying those 4 shares, my average cost was like around $230. So it did kind of help me out a little bit. But overall, it was a pretty bad day for Robinhood, which I kind of expected because Robinhood has been on a tear, and I think it's still like slightly under 27. So it's not like it's giving up a whole bunch of gains. It's just kind of cooling off a little bit. I still think Robinhood could hit 33 either by end of this year or maybe Q1, Q2 of next year. And obviously that is not a buy sell recommendation. I am not your financial advisor. That was not financial advice. But yes, the price target that I have for my portfolio and my Robinhood shares is around 33. So something else that I just noticed pop up on my Robinhood account is this realized profit and loss thing. And personally, I don't really understand why Robinhood is dropping this before tax lots. Dropping tax lots before realized profit and loss tracker would allow people to control their exact profit and loss, right? Like if you have shares that you've been averaging down on in Tesla, for example, and Tesla is the perfect example for me today. You could buy shares at a lower cost today and then on the earnings pop, sell the shares that are at around break even. And that would have a tremendous impact on your realized profit and loss. And I'll show you guys exactly what I mean here. As you can see, it says that my realized loss on Tesla is actually $97, even though, as I just showed you guys, I made like slightly over $50. But that's because whenever I hit the sell button, Robinhood will pick which shares that they want to sell, right? So whenever I'm about to sell a stock, I don't really know what cost basis I'm really selling it at. And so that makes it a lot harder for the Robinhood user to manage their taxes, which is why I've been pushing so heavily for tax lots. And I really do hope it drops within November, please. Like, I just cannot wait for tax lots. But anyways, another thing that I realized about the realized P&L, no pun intended, was I don't really know if this is accurate. It would be nice for me to sit here and brag to you guys about making $800 this year or whatever. But I actually don't think I made any money this year. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean. So this huge pop right here, it says, well, it claims that I made $2,000. But whenever I scroll down, that was like what? That was June. So as you can see, it was the Tesla put that I sold, right? That was because I was selling cash secured puts on Tesla. And if I remember correctly, those trades were actually at a loss. Like I actually closed out my Tesla secured puts at a loss, but it's saying that I actually made $2,000, even though that's not accurate. And so I don't really know what's going on. This is once again another reason why I want a tax lot, so I can actually control my realized P&L. But yeah, I fully expect Robinhood to fix this.